Hey Divine Feminines, welcome to Larisa Lili Temperance. Welcome to your Divine Masculine check-in. I'm trying to get these reads out. I got to record at least 2 readings because I have a virtual workout, ladies, so and gentlemen here. Virtual workout. Trying to get myself back into my workouts. This working from home kind of gets to you, and I kind of took a 2-month break, so I need to get back at it. So I have a couple of, like, at least 2 hours to go here and do some recordings before I do it. My feminines, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares and the comments. I definitely would love to hear. I know I have a lot of silent feminines, which is totally fine. I totally understand this is a very difficult journey. So, but I would love to hear from you and have, if not, just you could always email me, you feminists, just so you guys know that, okay? Just feel really comfortable. If you have any questions, because I have been receiving some emails and some of the feminists reaching out. So I love them and I appreciate you feminists, so thank you. At least I know it's helping for you guys, and I do appreciate the support. So feminines, okay, as you all know, I always get my messages. So I have my channeled messages, and we will begin with that, and then we'll go into the rest of the reading. So currently masculines, last reading, if you guys checked out my last reading, masculines really, I swear that 1111 portal was crazy. I felt that death energy for sure, and a lot of healing and a lot of things that resurfaced because it was obviously very close to the super moon, the super new moon, right? And that's intense. And so it was intense for me. I was very exhausted the whole week. And whew, my God, it was a struggle for me to get through the couple of days. But obviously receiving messages and just resting out. So, I'm going to be elaborating on that reading with what they were referring to, especially when they were mentioning about the children and the divine feminine power. I don't think feminines realize truthfully how powerful the feminine is. The world belongs to the feminine. And that was one of the messages I got, which I will give you feminines messages because that still continues. The world does belong to the feminine energy, and the masculines, their higher self want you to know that, and there is recognition of that, and they want you to stand in your power. So first, let's start with the masculines. So currently masculines, are still, I'm really feeling this temperance energy with them, where they're still practicing a lot of self-control and patience. Having a clear mind on their next moves. So they're getting clear on their next moves right now, understanding they need a shift. So there's a lot of them clearing their minds and understanding what their next moves to come towards closer to the connection, whether it's releasing a karmic, whatever those moves are, they're being patient with themselves, practicing a lot of self-control, and definitely making their decisions on what they're going to do. Masculines go into their man cave. They need to process. On a 3D level, they process, they temper. They're, still in that hermit judgment. Judgment's kind of easing out. I still feel, though, the strong hermit energy for sure. Judgment obviously stands in terms of still releasing, but I feel like more of the temperance energy, because now they're balancing, and the temperance is about balancing the sun and the moon, the masculine feminine energy, so energetically, which is where the childhood wounds resurface. And so the releasing is obviously all that devil energy in them, just the toxicity, releasing unnecessary worry from lack of self-confidence, working on themselves, feeling free with their inner truth. Obviously that's the devil energy within the hanged man and the hermit energy. They're finally seeing resolutions to their things, understanding the path has always been theirs to take. So there's definitely confidence finally lightening up, I feel, with the energies. I had to let the super moon pass for me to like really, so I was also working on my own stuff. So also not caring for the ego. I really feel like there is a surrendering of the ego. So all these emotions just happening one, and all at once, and then they're internalizing it. So it's an internal work right now, and it's all inside. So you may not see it if some of you are in contact with your masculine. You may not see it on the outside, believe it, but they're processing it on the inside. And some of you may get strange trickles of messages from them where they say certain things, and you're like, we are thinking about that. Oh, you're also thinking about that. But what I would say to that, though, feminines, is leave it there and let them continue to process. Acknowledge, maybe with a gesture or an affection. So they're also seeing the feminine rise is the spiritual contribution to their feminine healing, right? So your rise has been their spiritual is the spiritual contribution to their feminine healing, so their own healing in the feminine energy, and it's allowing them to build courage. Really, I'm seeing the strength card with that. So really building their courage, understanding how to tame themselves in balance with grace. So you bring that grace, that energy of grace to them so they can balance themselves out. I do feel swords energy as well, maybe King of Swords, but more clear-minded. I feel getting clear, understanding the benefits of the connection. I feel like they're very logical about the benefits of this connection, and are committed to taking action towards union. So this is like a clear mind to what the path to union is, and I feel like they're really separating that in their mind, which is part of the temperance, where they're separating that part. You're like, I don't want to say they're boxing you, but I feel like, I just feel it's very heavy on their mind, and it's very nurtured. That's what I feel like it's a very nurtured part of them, so it's like, this is the goal, this is the light, and so they definitely nurture that side. They're definitely in their heart space. They're detaching from the ego for sure, like I mentioned. They're admitting their vulnerabilities. There is acceptance to what is dying, which was a lot of that death energy that I picked up on the 1111 portal reading. So there's acceptance to that death. It was a lot. I really felt that energy was so heavy, but it's a surrendering now. It's like I really feel a surrendering energy and more detaching from the ego, and now finally in their heart space due to the surrendering. Their third eye is open, feminines, very open, and have increased in their manifesting gifts. So they're increasing. So this hermit mode was such a benefit for them, because that isolation has them feeling and recognizing who they truly are. So because they've been in that hermit mode, now they feel their own energy. And again, the last reading, I guess I really told you guys they were a strong manifestation, and it still is. Like, their manifestation is going to start increasing. They're going to become more stronger every time, which is where the masculine should be, right? Because you want them to, they have a mission as a divine masculine. They have a mission to serve others, and so once they get into that energy, it's going to vibrate. So they're raising their vibration. They're practicing their free will, standing in truth, and do know they are coming home, DF. And one of the messages I heard them say that was very important to tell you, DF, was, I will be back soon, so don't worry. Like, they want you to know they will be back soon, so not to worry. So anyways, well, that was fast. Should I take them? Let me see. You know, I'm not going to take them. I'm going to shuffle one more time. All right, you know what? They're ready to speak. So I think they're telling me, stop it, my turn. Like, it's time to start. So feminines. Okay. You know what? This is the same thing that was there. Okay. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. And yeah, you know, they're coming home. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And that's what they're doing with that death energy, where they're putting a lot of the past behind them and they're releasing. There's so much release and they're embracing it. Finally, they're much more in their heart space about this. And look at free will, freedom, right? They're freedom out of releasing. They're feeling this sense of newfound freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And they're understanding that free will now, that, you know what, they could have, it's almost like they couldn't see it before and now they do, you know. Let me put this on the side because I have so many cards out here. The other thing I want to check is the strong. These are my major arcanas. I just want to check in the strong energies from that supermoon that just passed and what the energies are, the major shift that's just taken place after the supermoon. So Spirit, what is the major shift that took after for the masculines after that supermoon? Ooh, there we go. Positive recognition. And this is the sun. This is the sun. So congratulations. Your plans have worked out perfectly. And now it's time. Now it's your time to shine. Brilliant new ideas will present themselves to you and success is all but assured. Express yourself openly and honestly, knowing that those surrounding you are trustworthy. Be open to unexpected opportunities. This came out in another reading. So the sun has been appearing like the light is at the end of the tunnel. And you know what, this one too, you guys, inner strength keeps appearing, which is, I just told you guys, the strength card, right? I told you they were building courage and understanding how to tame, how your energy has balanced them, so that you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. And I feel like your feminine energy has really been teaching them grace right now. So we're going to pull some 5D messages from the masculines. So Spirit, give me some 5D messages. What are the 5D higher selves? Give me some higher self messages from the 5D, Spirit. 5D messages here from the masculines. I want to decode all your hidden secrets. Yeah, and I feel like that's them understanding you on that level. Like they are decoding your hidden secrets. Seeing you rise, feminine, there's just so much that they're seeing them now. They're seeing themselves in you. What else, Spirit? What else can we ask? What other messages from the masculines? This connection takes me to a whole new world. Yep. What else? This is too much. Let me get one more. What else does the masculines want the feminines to know? I'm projecting sexual energies onto you. Can you feel me? And yes, I honestly feel also with that sun energy, that's also part of it. I think of you before bed, just so I can dream about you. And that's a lot of that 5D energy. Wow, again, you're constantly activating my sacral chakra, and that's a lot of sacral. So all that projection, if you feminines have been feeling a lot of energy within your sacral chakra, that is definitely sorry, feminines, my thing is unbalanced. I'm not going to touch it anymore. That's them projecting a lot of energy onto you. So Spirit, what I just want a few. What are the major? What is it that the masculines are currently working on right now? What are the major lessons? What is it that they're currently analyzing and working on right now? what are the masculines currently working on right now, Spirit? What do they want the feminines to know that they're currently working on? What do they want the feminines to know? I swear, what did I tell you guys? What did I say? Yep. Strengthen your gifts. And that's what I feel their gifts are really being strengthened because their third eye is open. And so they're in a very strong manifesting place because they're so much more clear on their third eye. They're definitely making changes, right? Making a plan, right? Making a plan to come to you, making a plan. They're making plans, that temperance, understanding, but, you know, practicing that self-control, that patience. You know, they're getting really clear about their next moves, and correct your mistakes. And of course, that's part of the plan. There's a lot to adjust, and bottom of that is do something different. So there's a lot that they need to adjust for themselves right now. And they know that. So, you know, this plan to come towards you is here. They're gonna make that shift, you know, or even plans on clearing themselves, getting their finances together. Like they're making their own moves at this very moment. So Spirit, give me more. What else does the masculine want our feminines to know? What does our masculines want our feminines to know? What does our masculines want our feminines to know? Yep, so this time of separation, obviously the awakening, and this keeps coming out, feminines. Like, I love that it does reaffirm every reading, because I want the feminines to know that they really, this awakening, this clearing is truly happening. This death process during this time apart, there's a lot of going on with them spiritually. And then we have romantic feelings. And of course, that doesn't change. It doesn't change how they feel towards you, whether you're not hearing from them, whether there's silence. It doesn't change any of that. Like, you know your connection with your masculine. You know when you feel a certain way. Here we have flirt and soulmate. And I feel, you know, this could be for some of you, those trickles of communication, because obviously that it's there. Those depths are there. Those depths of the connection are real. So hold on, let's clear this out. Wow. And as I split that, it was reconciliation feminine. So we know that reconciliation is coming, and they're definitely working towards that. So let's see what else, Spirit, what else can we give? What else does the masculine want our feminines to know? What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? Wow, you guys, seriously? What else do the masculines? They're, you know, everything I've channeled is coming up right now. Okay, so heart chakra, right? What I say, you guys, they're detaching. They're in their heart space and detaching from the ego. And bottom of that is this deception. So they're detaching, passion ignited, right? So to me, this is a heart chakra ace of wands. They're completely detaching from the ego right now, cleansing themselves. The passion, the ace of wands is the soul. The wands are about the soul. The wands are the guidance from the higher self. And so they're definitely being guided to detach. We have here, what I say, you guys, strength card. This courage, again, your energy is helping them. It's really building this courage with them. So they're understanding the balance within themselves that comes from the feminine. And it's an 8. 8 is a manifesting number. And then we have emotional withdrawal, which is another 8. Fulfillment of wishes. And this is them, you know, with this emotional withdrawal of releasing that they're going through. Again, part of this religious factors, part of this cleansing and clearing that they're going through is towards their own happiness, is towards their own self-love, right? Due to all this emotional loss. It's not the easiest, feminines. And this is green. So the masculines are very much in their heart space. This is all cups. This is all emotions. This is all feminine energy here. And with the 5 is a change. So we have a lot of self-work with the 9, also completion. With them clearing themselves and definitely working towards their, this is definitely working towards a plan here. Like we saw, this is a plan being implemented here. Put some more tarot. What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? Okay. Yep. Working on those childhood wounds, It's a lot of releasing here with the 7 of Swords, working towards their victory. And look at that, courage comes out again. So we have the strength. Like, this is your strength. You're feeding them this strength, feminines. There's 2 times strength comes out. This is strong fire here. So we have the Page of Swords, the Sun, the King of Wands, the Hangman, and I said that they're very much in their Hangman, Knight of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So another 9. So you have 9 of Cups twice. We've got the Sun confirmed twice already. So with the Hangman, this is their work in progress, right? Again, to their self-love. And so, they're really working on themselves right now. They're in this Hangman position, but this is gaining perspective. This is more clarity. And this is more strategic with the 9 of Pentacles of their plan, making a plan, because the 9 of Pentacles is about making plans. It's very strategic of their walk and their union towards you. 9 of Cups, their happiness. That's again confirmed again. Their self-love, but their happiness. This closer to union. With the Page of Swords, and I really feel this is this is communication coming through. This is also clarity of the things they've been learning about this connection, with the clarity they've been getting from this Hangman, all the research that they've been doing, right? Because the Page of Swords is them doing research, also accumulating information. So there's a lot that they're learning. Also, I feel what they're learning on a 5D level. And then, of course, viewing you from a distance, whether they're checking out, looking at your social media. But here we have the Sun and the King of Wands. And this is strong fire energy. And I do feel this is, you guys, a lot of sexual energy too. So there's a lot of restraint here also with the Strength card, feminines, just so you know, because we have the passion ignited. So we have the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Sun with the King of Wands. This is very action-oriented, but also a restraint of their fire, their passion currently. So there's a lot of sacral, like I said, there's a lot of sacral energy probably being sent to you. Maybe you feminines have been feeling some of that sacral tension. And for some of you feminines, you may just connect with your masculines, So for those of you who will connect, who do have some level of communication with their masculines, I mean, you guys know some cycles have to be broken, right? You can't always, unless they're not giving you that respect and those hard boundaries, my feminines, and you know the deal, right? So we're just going to pull some more spirit. What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? They know how... This is obviously very difficult for you, feminines, in terms of you restraining yourselves. What else does they want the masculines to know? What else does they want the feminines to know? What other energies? Wow. Wow. And we've got desire again in the bottom. Wow. Rage and longing. So, the sacral energy is very strong. And then bottom of that is very focused. So spiteful. You know, I feel like this is a lot of release. I think it's all that karmic that's probably that they're releasing. There's a lot of freedom going on, so they're releasing a lot of that energy, and I feel it has to do a lot with their rage, but also that rage towards their passion towards you. So there's a lot of you know, with them releasing currently with the religious factors, of course, there's freedom. This is their newfound freedom we're talking about. They have a newfound freedom. And then this rage, desire, longing. This time alone and this quietness that you get from them is not easy. There's a lot of restraints happening here. So, I mean, feminines, if you guys reconnect with your masculines, you already know what that's going to look like. That's going to be extremely passionate, because there's a lot of passion there, and there's a lot of desire. There's a lot of desiring there from their part, you know, for your energy and, you know, your connection with them. So what else, Spirit? What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? All right. Wow. So again, inner child. I'm telling you, all this inner child healing that they've got going on. It's, you know, honestly, that's why last reading brought me to tears, because they are wanting you to be, they want the feminists to understand how strong your feminine power is. And it has to do with healing, you know, the children, and making sure that we produce healed children going forward. And I think I really felt that strongly with the masculines. So obviously here we have unawakened with barriers and their regrets, and this is still the cleansing of that. But you know, we've got the muse and the devotion. So again, the inspiration and their devotion towards this journey, towards making the plans to clear all this, because you know, they don't want to be in this regret, you know, this non-communication. If for some of you who really don't have any communication, this is not easy for the masculines at all. But believe that they're very focused right now, in terms of making these steps towards you. All that self-control that they're practicing right now is, God bless them. All right, Spirit. So what are the messages that the masculines want? What does the masculines want to say to the feminines? What do the masculines want to say to the feminines? Thank you. Energy. You've been thinking about me because I've been thinking about you. We're connecting. Again, I think that's that sexual energy being sent to you as well. So there's a lot of tension for sure, you guys. I'm starting to feel they're feeling that tension within their body. Battle. I've tried my best to move on, but I can't seem to let you go. Of course. I mean, and I feel this is not moving on from you. This is them, that self-control they're practicing for themselves within a year or more. So here we're getting timing, feminine. So, and then we have choice. I'm trying to make a very difficult decision, and it involves you, of course. And wow, and for some of you, you guys know, within a year. So, you know, this is really big changes happening. I mean, I know feminines, you're like, hell no, I'm not going to wait a year. But remember, this is just timing. Energy is fluid. This could happen 2 months. This could happen 5 months. Like, it all depends on where you are in your connection too, because obviously feminines, you have to be honest to yourselves of what wave of twins you are and where you are in your connection. So we're going to pull now for you feminines, because it's your turn. All right, so Spirit, what the energies for the feminines? What can you give me for the feminines right now? What are the current energies? What is current energies with the feminines? What are the current energies with the feminines? You know, I love, wow, you feminines, Queen of Wands energy. You guys are really standing strong. So manifesting, you guys. So look at that. Magician first that came out. Magician and the Seven of Cups. Fantasy and temptation. And I feel like this is you in your mind space manifesting. You guys are manifesting very strongly right now, which is great. We also have the tranquility ahead, and this is you finding the harmonizing, the balance within things that you also probably been going through, you know, with this Four of Swords, healing and recovery. So there's still some, you're manifesting this connection. I mean, there's a lot of work you feminines are doing, right? Manifesting this connection, but also understanding that there are things that you also have to heal and leave behind. And then you guys also look at that mirroring energy with the Hangman, you guys. Seriously, for this new beginning. So you're mirroring the masculine. Like the masculine also has Hanged Man, right? Because they're in preparation for this new beginning, this Ace of Wands, a wise investment, which is union. So there's a lot of mirroring energy here as well. And here we have Queen of Wands, confident, magnetic, King of Pentacles, stable. And it's your desire for the stability from your masculine. And this reconciliation with the Three of Cups. So there's definitely a lot of mirroring energy here for you feminines. Let's see what your guidance is there. What does the feminines need to work on? What do the feminines need to work on during this time? What do they need to heal and work on? What guidance can we give the feminines to heal and work on, please? Feminines, I swear, if this card, there's so many cards on that deck. If these cards continue to come out, address your addictions and bust out of your cocoon. If you guys have been watching my reads, this came out probably in like 2 or 3 readings ago as well. Feminines, I mean, at this point, I honestly feel this is maybe you guys watching too much tarot readings about your masculine. And you know what, it makes sense, because if these masculines are in this energy, you're gonna want, and you're not hearing from them, you're gonna want to hear, you're gonna want to know what's going on with them. So it makes sense, but you're gonna have to lighten that up, you know. But also releasing on other habits, you know, whatever this whatever is it that you guys are harmonizing at the moment with this healing and recovery. You know, it could be families, you know, like our narcissistic families, things that you're still closing out, you know, maybe habits that you have, like you guys know what they would be. You're still, you know, you're gonna have to bust out of that cocoon, and sometimes it may feel safe, but it's okay. Know that you're fine. You're not, it's gonna lead you to this Ace of Pentacles. Remember, it's stay focused on this wise investment. Okay, wow, and when I said it was 333 on my clock. Spirit, what else? What is the healing message? What else does the feminines need to heal? What other messages do we have for healing messages for the feminines? That's me, but I'm only picking this. Beautiful, yes. Body talk. I am a goddess. I am a goddess. You know, and I think it's believing in yourself. Wow, beautiful. And I'm just going to pull this last one for it. Creator. Yeah, believing in yourself. I manifest my own reality with my thoughts and words. And that is, you know, so the guidance, you know, if you're not in this magician and this manifesting energy that I was seeing here and feeling, do get into that energy, feminines. You know, you are manifesting your own reality with your thoughts and your words. So believe in the path. Believe that you're coming into union. Believe that union is here. Act as if, you know, it's that energy. Act as if always. So let me pull some extra messages of what the masculines want you to know, and then we'll. Ooh. Take it, pick it up. Yep, attraction. I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. And that there's a lot, again, I feel high sacral energy going on here. I'm drawn to you uncontrollably. There's definitely high sacral energy. These are added messages here. I have lied to you and betrayed you. I was in a very dark space at that time. I'm doing much better now. I'm not the same person that you remember. And you know, this is the energy. Remember, if you guys watched my last reading, I was telling you guys on the 5D level, you are going to have to release the old version of your masculine, because that's not who you're going to see. I know that this is a once in a lifetime love. No one will ever compare to you. Yep. They're coming home, and they told me that. They said, I will be back soon. So don't worry, feminines. They will be back. You will be hearing out. I feel the magnetic pull back to you. I can feel our connection getting stronger and stronger. Yes, as they awaken and open up. You were never the problem. I was just caught up in my own pain. As they are taking care of it, and bottom of that, I feel so lost without you. You know, they're healing right now. So I'm gonna do the Soul's Truth for you, feminines, because I really love this deck. I really love this deck. And Spirit, what is the Soul's Truth? What is the question, Soul's Truth? What is the Soul's Truth for the feminines? What is the Soul's Truth for the feminines? We've got, name all the things you love. Are you one of them? Aw, I give myself all the love and attention I need. Wow, feminines, seriously. This is for you to, the self-love, you know, that we've got with that other healing message. You are a goddess. You know, body talk. You know, give yourself the, are you one of them? Name all the things you love, and I give myself all the love and attention. So you are a goddess. Give yourself the love and attention you need right now. Nurture yourself. And here we have, am I afraid to be seen? The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There's no more shame. There's only truth. Live naked and free. Today's soul action. What's part of me? What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? What do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? Journal your answers. I mean, feminines, seriously. You are a goddess and you are a creator. Allow yourself to shine. This is not easy. Yes, it's hard. We tend to hide ourselves from this connection. Hide our connection from others. This is not a journey you can share with just anyone. You can't trust just anyone. It's not. I know. So you have to, come into this community. You guys know to come in. If any of you need to email me, you guys already know. Share your thoughts, share your emotions. Feel free to share and send an email. I do respond. And a lot of feminines, could attest to that, for the ones who have reached out. So if you have any questions, you guys let me know. But with that said, masculines are coming home. This is just, the sun. They have the sun, and it's just a matter of time, feminines. But with that said, I love you, feminines. Live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I am here to nurture you. Until next message, bye.